Hi, I am Summer Hoops. I am one of the owners of Nature's Traditions along with my family. I want to talk to you today about health. Why are health problems on the rise? According to the American Heart Association, in the United States this year, over 1.2 million people will have a heart attack. Of those, over 400,000 will die. The disease of diabetes increased 13.5% from 2005 to 2007. In fact, 24% of all people with diabetes don't even know they have it. ADHD, autism, bipolar, and many other problems are on the rise. So I ask again, why are health problems on the rise? There are three main reasons. I like to call them the 3 Ps. The first reason is poor soil. In the 1940s, the federal government issued the first warning on poor soils. They said our soil was becoming depleted. We are planting crops every year on the same soil, and the minerals that are available in the plants that make us healthy are being depleted. How many years ago was that? About 60. Since that time, in the 1990s, there was a conference in Brazil that produced a study that showed that every industrialized nation's soils were depleted. What do we put back on our soil? Chemicals. No more organic material. No more bacteria to break down and release more nutrients. Our soil is very, very depleted. Poor soil gives us poor food. We don't give our soil a rest, so the bacteria has a chance to break down organics into the minerals we need for our health. Each year, our food has a smaller and smaller concentration of the minerals we need. Do you realize that nothing happens in the body without minerals? Nothing. Minerals are your first line of defense against anything that comes at you, including germs. Anything that attacks your body uses minerals to fight it. Enzymes initiate chemical reactions that give us life. You can't activate an enzyme without a mineral to activate it. Our food is mineral depleted. The second reason is poor diet. Poor diet is what? The way we eat. Have you looked at a kid's menu lately? What is on there? Corn dog, hot dog, hamburger, macaroni and cheese, and chicken nuggets. Oh, and we can't forget French fries and soda. Can I get that supersized? What do most kids eat for breakfast? Cold cereal, high sugar, low food value. What do they eat for lunch? Macaroni and cheese, pizza, or a corn dog. What do they get for supper? Whichever one they didn't eat for lunch off that list. Most adults' diet is not much different than this. What is the most nutritious food on earth? Vegetables. There is more nutrition in vegetables than in any other food source. But when we talked about poor soil, we talked about the decrease in minerals even in vegetables. The third reason is processed food. Look at the packages of most of the food you buy, and there are many ingredients that are unrecognizable. Foods are full of sugars, preservatives, and chemicals to make them have a longer shelf life. Even our produce is not safe from processing and chemicals. We could talk a lot about produce that is picked green, then kept in a refrigerated room and then gassed to bring out its color. But worse than that is now we irradiate it. Why do we irradiate it? To kill bugs and so it will not spoil. But it also kills the enzymes that are good for us. It is no wonder that disease is on the rise. Our bodies don't recognize the food we are putting in them. And the food it does recognize is often so depleted from poor soil and overprocessing that it has very little, if any, nutritional value. So what is the answer? How do we overcome the shortfalls of our food? How do we become the healthiest we can be? There are 3 main components to better health. The first thing is exercise. Our bodies were made to move. A regular exercise program is vital to good health. Exercise is a major component to preventing or alleviating the symptoms of heart disease. It also helps to lower blood glucose levels in diabetics. There are many diseases that exercising will help. One of the most important things you can do for your health is to get moving. Start and continue an exercise program. The second thing is diet. Try to eat a diet of fruits and vegetables. Buy organic produce if it is available. The fertilization techniques used by organic farms normally put more of the minerals and nutrients we need back into the soil than commercial farms, thus putting more of those minerals and nutrients back into our food. Organic produce may cost more, but you will actually eat less because your body will be satisfied faster because it gets what it needs with less food. If you eat meat, eat only small amounts. Also, avoid processed food. It's bad enough to have food that has less of what we need in it, but to then process it and take out even more minerals and nutrients makes most processed food simply empty calories. So if you exercise well and eat a good diet, shouldn't that be enough for optimum health? There is one more piece of the puzzle that is missing, and the third component to better health, which is supplementation. Because of poor soil, poor diet, and processed food, even the person that is eating very healthy needs to supplement the minerals and nutrients in their diet. So do we take just any supplement? No, the supplements we need are whole food supplements. Our goal was to offer premium products at extremely competitive prices. We offer different formulas, such as a multivitamin, children's vitamin, a blood sugar balancer, hormone balancer, weight loss supplement, and a digestive balancer. To offset the challenges of poor soil, poor diet, and processed foods, we have put together a simple system where people can get a real nutritional boost, the real whole food nutrition that they want and need. You provide the exercise and proper diet, and we will provide the proper whole food supplements for your optimum health. Again, I am Summer Hoops. To order your Nature's Traditions whole food supplements, get with a person that gave you this DVD. Thank you for watching.